Well, I mean, really, what it is it's just maturing. Knowing the game, knowing yourself, and being mature enough to tell yourself, "Look, I can't do that. I got to figure out something else." Maybe I can't impact this game scoring today. Maybe I have to guard the best player. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Maybe okay, we need help on the boards. Okay, find a way to get yourself in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I tore my Achilles, I went to San Antonio, and I'd never come off the bench ever in my life. And I didn't even have a chance to start there. They were like, "No, this is what we want from you." You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And
That phase of it as well.
and it's tough. It was tough for me at first, but I realized, look, I could sit here and pout about it, or I could do something to affect this game.
Hmm.
And just embraced it. Like you have to continue to change, man. Like that's learning, changing. That's all something you have to continue to do.
Yeah, I was at a golf tournament about a couple of weeks ago, and I was speaking to a coach. That coach is in the league,
Hmm.
and they said they had to cut two really prominent players that were really nice, but they weren't willing to accept their roles. They were like, "Y'all are hating on us," and they had to cut them.
Right.
They didn't want to adapt to be like, "Man, I'm too young to be adapting. Y'all hating on my game,"
Hmm.
and just hearing you talk about how it sucks, but you have to still figure out a way to affect the game. I think that's a lost art nowadays. I think if most guys that are used to starting don't start, then they give in and give up.
Yeah.
So that's truly unfortunate, especially with today's game, when they're
Yeah.
trying to give you an opportunity, and you're like, I don't want that opportunity in that role. I want a different role.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, man, you got to let the game do the talking, and the people that work for you, especially if we're talking about pros here. Like, you can't let that affect the perception of you. So
Hmm.
end of the day, whether it's 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or 48 minutes, you have to play your version of basketball for that amount of time, and you can't be mad about whatever. I mean, obviously, we're all competitors. We're professional athletes, all competitors. But
Hmm.
you know, when you go in the game, you're taking somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for
There's only
sure.
48 minutes in the game, so you gotta go out there and just do what you can within the time you have. And then if you feel like you're better than what you're doing, then let the people that advise you do whatever they do. You know what I mean? But you
Right.
you can't let that affect the way you play. And I'm not saying that like I haven't had it happen with me. I've let it affect me, and I've had my share of being mad and thinking I'm better than what it is, and I'm sure you have too. Like
Yeah, for
especially
sure.
after you see somebody that can't do that something that you're good at. You know what I mean? I mean it
Yep.
happens. But my mature self now and looking back and what I can say to somebody, the younger me is, man, just keep on being you, and it'll figure itself out.